welcome to my channel, Miiks Truth. So today we're going to do a reading on Jeffery Dahmer. Let me know if you guys like this way of me filming, or if you like to see the cards like from up above or see my face. But yeah, I did a crime scene investigation on this, on Jeffery Dahmer's like apartment and stuff. And if you go to my channel and scroll like to the bottom, it's like one of the first videos that I posted if you guys want to watch that. And I don't remember everything about him for some reason, but I'm sure once I start saying things I'll remember. And I have his picture pulled up. So yeah, we're gonna see, why did he kill these young men, 17 of them. This is my fourth time trying to record this, so I do feel like he does have a little bit of a perfectionist energy, or wanting things to be right. Like if he messes something up, or if it doesn't go exactly how he wants it, he's gonna start over. I'm also feeling a burning sensation in my nose, so I'm pretty sure he would snort something as well. I don't remember what the documentaries and stuff said, because again, I haven't looked into his stuff for like a year. Yeah, but there's something about like snorting something. Okay, so let's get started and see what the cards say. So why did Jeffery Dahmer kill these young men? Also hearing possessive, so he was very possessive of the people that he would kill. Okay, why did Jeffery Dahmer... First card, Four of Cups. Why did Jeffery Dahmer... Okay, Six of Swords. Six of Wands reversed. Starting off, there's definitely loneliness. And that was car honking its horn, so I feel like that was clarifying it. Loneliness, feeling like, I don't know, just feeling alone. Even like family, I don't know if he had friends, but there's even like distance between him and family, or not agreeing on things, or also feeling like he lost out on opportunities, good opportunities. Picking up like he felt like he was different than everyone else. And nobody really wanted to be around him, or people would end up leaving him. And then he would just be left alone. Yeah, I keep seeing a vision of someone like alone in their house. There's nothing to do. They do the same thing every day, and they're like, feels like there's nothing to look forward to. Okay, why did Jeffery Dahmer? And King of Swords. If you guys hear that noise in the background, it's the cat eating food. Feeling a pressure on my head as well. but that could be because I'm channeling his energy. Not gonna lie, I do feel like Jeffrey Dahmer isn't as creepy. Like, I was getting more creepy vibes when I was doing Gacy's reading and investigation. Like, his stuff gave me nightmares, and for some reason, Jeffrey Dahmer, when I was investigating him and, like, even doing this reading right now, like, it's not as creepy. I don't know why, but, I think it's because Gacy has, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just focused on myself. Really empty, creepy feeling. Okay, so let's see. Why did Jeffrey Dahmer... Okay, we have Knight of Swords. Death card. Okay, I was gonna say, wasn't there something about him being gay as well? But obviously he killed the 17 young men and he would do sexual things with them, so I feel like that's a part of the loneliness. I do feel like the loneliness stems from childhood though, like just being alone, people not seeing like his perspective or point of view on things, kind of feeling like you have to do what you're told, even if it just doesn't make you happy. And there's also like this energy of not really being interested in what other people are interested in. So having like different hobbies and different, I feel like this is like childhood, having different hobbies and enjoying different things compared to the people that are around them. Yeah, there's also a abandonment wound, which I feel like is from childhood, parents or family leaving him, and having to defend for yourself. Also feeling like you can't be successful alone. You can't accomplish things by yourself. You can't achieve good things by yourself. There has to be like someone around you, or you would need help from other people to make anything actually happen. Okay, this is kind of creepy. I'm hearing whispering, so I feel like he would whisper or talk to himself a lot when he was alone. Like talking out loud or whispering to himself out loud. Yeah, I definitely felt like the outcast. Like the black sheep of the family. Yeah, this is like stemming from childhood. I keep seeing like a group of people and then just one kid sitting by himself on the outside. So that's how we felt, like everyone got along with each other, had similar hobbies. They'd work together and then nobody wanted to work with him, nobody wanted to be around him. Oh, I'm hearing like I was just thrown out like trash, like not like, sorry, I'm trying to describe this energy. Like just people wanting to like forget about him, or he felt like he was forgotten about a lot. Also hearing like not many things would make me happy. Yeah, we have trauma. So he felt like there was things like early in his childhood that he should have gotten help for, or someone should have like talked him through, but he felt like he was just alone with everything. Like he had to deal with issues by himself. He had to survive on his own. They would favor other people over him, so he just like had to do everything on his own. And like, yeah, I feel like he'd cry too when he felt people leaving him, specifically family, and they'd leave him for a long time. I don't know, did he have to like buy his own food when he was a kid or something as well? Or like just having to do adult things as a child? Because that's the kind of energy I'm getting. Like having to grow up like way too fast. And then also not having a parent figure to look up to or to guide you. And just feeling like completely lost. Okay, so going in, I know him and his dad would like dissect roadkill. I feel like he enjoyed that because it was a bonding experience with his dad, not necessarily because he enjoyed like the roadkill stuff. I feel like he was fascinated by it and just like how things would work in the body, but he more enjoyed just like spending time with his dad and feeling like him and his dad had like something in common, and that didn't make him feel like so lonely. This is giving me as well like a mother wound, so I don't remember what happened with his mom. She must have left him though, but or abandoned him quite a few times. Yeah, did she leave with one of his siblings? Like, he felt like he just wasn't worth anything, so nobody wanted to, like, take him with. Which is really sad. As a child, like... So he's saying, like, starting off, like, it was already a bad start. Yeah, and then the first time that I heard accidentally killed someone, like it was an accident. And he also felt the energy of this person wanting to leave him as well, like what his family kept doing to him. So that's where that possessive energy comes in. It's like stemming from family, like family always leaving him. I don't know, was there something with his school too, like not wanting to bring him to college, or maybe him not being interested in college, and then the parents feeling like he's just kind of a waste because he doesn't want to go to college, but they didn't really look into anything else that he was interested in. So he just felt like he was like baggage that nobody wanted to deal with. Yeah, that he's saying like sometimes there would be moments where I felt like I should have just like been dead. They probably would have been happier if I was dead. Okay, so why did he expect something good? So he definitely had like an issue with like, I don't know if his friendship this is like friendship or just like keeping people around or like having things in common with other people. He felt like he had an issue with that, issue of making friends or something like that, or just not really fitting in. So then, oh my gosh, I'm feeling like a lot of emotions. I'm feeling like happiness but sadness. It's like he would get really happy that he would have like someone to talk to, someone that actually seemed like they cared. But then this childhood wound would pop up and be like, well, it's only gonna be like a short-term thing. Like, this person is probably just gonna leave and like never come back, just like my family did to me, and I'll be left all alone again. So this guy was just kind of desperate for like people to care about him at the end of the day. Obviously it's not an excuse to kill people, but this is like the background. Yeah, we have focus on yourself. So this is the energy he felt like other people were in. Like they were always focused on themselves. They didn't care about him. They didn't give two shits. I don't know, some people even wanted to like run away from him. Oh, that's going back to childhood. So he felt like people wanted to like run away from him, get away from him, like. So there must have been something that happened where like someone was gone for a really long period in his childhood, or like they pushed him away. There's like an energy of like pushing him away and like not wanting him to be around, even if that wasn't their intention. Like he definitely felt that way. This person could also have came back and apologized, but it was like too late. It's like you already left me for a certain amount of time and now you're coming back and saying that you're sorry when I've been here alone, dealing with things alone when I shouldn't have. Okay, so why do we have repeat patterns? Like people would just felt like people were gonna repeat the same thing. Definitely had trust issues with people, feeling like they would never come back. They would never come back, or they wouldn't care about him. So obviously the possessive energy comes in and like, I don't want them to leave, I want them to stay around. Definitely love-wise as well. Okay, we have food. Okay, so this is gonna be a little graphic, so if you don't want to listen to this, skip over it. But yeah, there was like an obsession with like keeping someone close to him, so he would like to feel cared for, and then he would like to feel close to them. So this makes sense with how he would do sexual things with them and then end up killing them. I also pick up the way he felt like the only way that people would show that they cared as well was like through drugging them or doing drugs. I feel like he did drugs, or I know he drank, but he did some kind of drug too to like numb this lonely feeling. But then, yeah, he would get a little obsessed with the bodies too. I felt like he couldn't have like actual humans around him, so that's why he would also do stuff with the corpse too, because it's like, this is the best I can get probably, because I'm already an outcast, and it's like nobody wants to like invest into me at all. I already know that. People think I'm weird. Yeah, blaming, and she's like not, this lady's like not wanting to interact with him, and he's like wanting someone to care about him. Okay, like this is gonna get graphic, but then this is like towards the end of the killing time. I do feel like this was a little bit of a turn on for him too, but like eating his victims, because then he knows like they're never gonna leave him. So it would like make him feel good in the moment. Yeah, this is fucked up, but this is what I'm getting. It's like now that I'm like consuming you, it's like you're gonna be with me forever. I can say that someone stuck by me. I don't know how that makes sense, but let's see what else. Okay, why did he kill? Parents having kids. Yeah, so obviously there was a childhood wound that was affecting him. This is what he wanted, like a loving parent, loving family. He felt like he never got that though. But like the black sheep. Okay, I'm also picking up, yeah, towards the end, killing spree, when he would like try to consume the people, his victims. I feel like in the beginning, he would like consume just a little bit, but then it would disgust him and then he'd throw up. Yeah, something about keeping like body parts would like make him feel not so lonely. I feel like it would get, like this loneliness would get worse when he would drink or do drugs though. And I'm pretty sure he drank. Well, at least in one of the documentaries, I think they said that he would drink every time he would kill. Or he would be drinking because he'd invite them over. Anything else? Yeah, desperately just trying to get rid of a loneliness feeling. When he'd kill someone, it would like temporary make him feel like he wasn't alone, but then he would start to feel lonely again. So then he would like, I think he started catching on like the first few times people would say that they had to like head home, or they had to apparently like catch a cab, or they'd have to leave. And that's when like this anxiety would kick in of like, oh my god, this person's gonna leave and probably never gonna see them again. They're never gonna want to talk to me again. And I'm just gonna be here. Yeah, I'm here in my apartment alone. So this was like when he had his apartment. It's like he had PTSD, or like as soon as someone said like I'm about to leave, all of a sudden he would like have like a panic attack. I don't know if he'd show up physically, but I can hear someone like breathing really heavy, like starting to shake. It's like, sorry about the noises. Yeah, starting to shake and like freak the fuck out. Anything else? Yeah, I think he also like just became what he thought everybody thought he was, like the black sheep, or just a fucking weirdo. So I do feel like that's also why he confessed the things that he did, because he's like, people already think I'm fucking weird anyways. Yeah, look at this. It's a group of people, like I said. And I'm looking at this guy in the background. It's like, he's feeling like an outcast. If he would have got help in the beginning, or if his childhood was different and he wasn't left alone, would he have done this stuff? Probably not. Anything else? Yeah, just keep looking over here. So it's like, it's all just like childhood trauma. I feel like there was also maybe hardships that he went through, and maybe tried to talk about him, and like nobody wanted to listen to him. People wanted to ignore him. Like before the first victim, yeah, people would just be like, whatever, like, don't really want to listen to you, don't really care about you. You're just like, at least this is what he would feel. You're just like around for no reason. I do feel like he has a sibling, and the sibling, or does he have multiple siblings? Were like favored over him as well. Or again, that's how he felt. Yeah, abuse, left alone, need to plan / organize, so people giving up on him, just not really putting any effort into him. He felt abandoned at the end of the day. So that's what I'm seeing for the reading. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.